Okay, so when I was 16, the scariest thing ever happened to me when I was home alone. I am now 18, but this really was the scariest thing ever. My name is Ryan. So this happened to me on a Tuesday night. I got out of school and I was supposed to have off work that night, but my boss called me to come in. He said someone else didn't show up. So I said I would. There was nothing else for me to do anyway. It was a nasty rainy thunderstorm day. So I went to work at 3:30 p.m. I worked at a seafood restaurant. It was busy when I first got there. After about 6:30 to 7 it slowed down. At 7:30 p.m. my boss said if I wanted I could go. I decided to run home since it was pouring. When I got home I decided to play video games with my friends. So when we were on FaceTime, the scariest thing ever happened. One of my friends asked me who that was that walked by the doorway. What the fuck, I'm home alone, I said. Both of my friends said that they saw someone. Now I was scared. Then I heard something. I heard the drawer that we keep our guns in open. I quietly and quickly opened my bedroom window and jumped out, and it was a good thing I did. I heard him shooting in my room. As I was running away from my house I noticed a van with a man wearing a ski mask. The guy in the van didn't notice me, but then my front door flew open. The guy was yelling he's getting away. He hopped in the van. I hid in a random guy's bushes. The van drove right past where I was. Then it stopped a few houses down. Then these crazy guys were pointing a spotlight looking for me. They couldn't find me at first. Some guy came outside and asked them what they were doing, but these crazy guys pointed the gun at him and told them to go back inside now. The guy went back in, and the guy that was in my house had our family gun. He stole it. Oh no, they pointed the spotlight right at me and noticed me. I started running. I ran through someone's backyard and jumped the fence. I made it to the woods near me and I ran down the trail and ran back to the streets. Then I saw the van coming again. Fuck, I thought. They're going to get me. He yelled at me to stop running and get in the van now or I'm gonna get shot. Then the greatest thing ever happened. 3 cops came flying around the block and surrounded the van. The van guys were crazy though. They drove right through the police cars. They ended up getting away. The police said I was lucky they didn't get me. They said those guys had been breaking into homes and kidnapping kids in this area. It happened 2 other times last week. The police said 2 kids home alone went missing and they could tell the homes were broken into. The police called my parents and told them. They came home early that night. We noticed a broken window in the kitchen. That's how he got in. It turned out that my friend called the police. He said after I left, some scary-looking man joined the FaceTime call and said, "You kids will never see your friend again. I'm gonna kill him." I'm glad that the police showed up when they did. I'm glad my friend called the police. But the next night there was a knock at the back door. When I went to look I couldn't believe it. There was writing on the back glass door. It said, "I'll be back soon, can't wait to kill you, you're a bitch for calling the cops. Cop callers all die. See you soon." I was now terrified. We called the police again, but they said they would look for the guys. The police showed up to search the property, but they were gone. We moved after that. 3 months later we heard another family moved in and at 3 a.m. someone broke in and killed a 10-year-old boy. The police finally got those guys. They found 2 dead bodies in the back of the van. That was the scariest night of my life. If my friends didn't call the police I would not be here telling this story.